Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This guy, what's his name? Lisle Alfred Maloney. He has been missing since June 12th, and he only showed up in the news the 20th of June. Today is the 21st, it's Saturday, but he's been missing for over a week before it got into the main news. So whoever owns him, do they really want him back, or do they feel as though, well, we probably should say something because he's been gone now for almost a week or over a week? And if he shows up dead, let's say he walked up to the house dead, born dead, how are they going to explain that? How are they going to explain that the man showed up dead and they didn't even put his name, his face, nothing in the news? So, you have to do what you have to do. When you lag, they already lagged behind, and maybe his pension check, I think they'll take that. They will call it that it's late. But do they want him back? Sometimes I look at photos. And it's almost as though I'm looking at a cartoon character. It's like not real. When they talk about AI, it's like, are humans AI? People are beginning to look animated, very animated to me, to my eyes. And I wonder why that is. But yeah, I look at him and he almost looks faded. He has a faded look. Yes, it could be lighting, it could be a bad camera, it could be anything. But with it being anything, what I'm seeing is someone who seems to be just fading away. But anyhow, they did put him in the paper. They put him up yesterday, June 20th, and he's out of 2nd Avenue, Arthur's Land, Tweedside Road in St. Michael. And he's approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall. He's short with a dark complexion. You think? He's medium built, and he walks with an erect posture. He has long gray and black hair. So this is probably, I don't know if this is an older picture. Okay, so if he has long gray black hair, probably looks older, because this is an older picture when he did not have the long hair, or unless he has it a curl, like a plait right down his back. But yeah, this doesn't represent what they're describing, the way he looks here now. And what he was wearing at the time of his disappearance is, oh no, those people don't care. They don't care, because if he's 73 years old and someone saying that he's living in a house occupied by people, when you wake up in the morning, they know what you're wearing, they know if you're showered, spritz a little bit, comb your hair, didn't comb your hair. They know if you take a shower once a week and he was supposed to be taking a shower, but he missed the shower. They don't care. They don't care. Okay, Lisle Alfred Maloney was missing, gone for over a week. And, they're saying his family, whoever is responsible for him, they're saying, just in case this man shows up dead on the front step, just in case, let's put out the thing in the paper, or he's missing. You see, we care. They don't care, but they have to act like they care. They don't want you to know they don't care, but we already know they don't care, okay? So they have to put it in the paper, pretending they care when they really don't care. They just care about that check. Okay, Alfred, what's his name again? Lisle Alfred Maloney. They just care about your pension check. How much are you getting, Lisle? How much pension money are you getting coming to this house that we see you in? It just looks so dated. It's just very dated. It's just weird. It's just a weird look. But yeah, this is in your news. I comment on your news. They don't care about him. He's going to show a week. Where could he be for a whole week? Is he eating? Does he have Alzheimer's that he may have forgotten where he lived and made a wrong turn? And why can't they make a wrong turn? When people have Alzheimer's or whatever the old age thingy is, and they make that wrong turn, why does it always have to be in bush? Why do they always turn to bush? when they look at the bush, are they seeing like a tunnel with a light, and they're like, "Come to the light, come to the light"? Is that what it is? I'm sorry, but is that what it is? Why is it always in the bush where people can't find them? People, it's like, okay, we got a whiff. We can smell something, dog. Because nobody smells stinker than a human when they're dead and out in the wild. Yeah, so you get a whiff, and then you go and look, you see, yeah, okay, this is where Alfred Maloney lives. But show up, man. Show up at the house, so that they don't look so ashamed when you show up, in another way. But yeah, he's missing, and if you've seen him, I think you know what to do. The thing about it is that, no, I'm not gonna say it. You see, you guys are trying to get me in trouble, okay? You're trying to make me say what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna keep this one to myself. But anyhow, he's known to frequent the areas of Brown Beach in Bayland, St. George Street, Bellevue, St. Michael. So he's known to be in that area, okay? And if you have information, call the police station, 417-7500, 417-7501, and do your thing. But I'm just trying to talk to Lyles now. Lyles Alfred Maloney, people don't care about you. They don't care if you show back up, okay? They just don't want you to show back up dead, and that they didn't put you out as missing. That's it, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.